I have a confession to make. I don't really know what's weird anymore. Now, is that because I like weird things, or is it because culture in general is becoming more accepting of strange choices in art and media? I'm not sure. I started this video thinking I was going to argue that we as a society need to get over our urge to call things weird and just start accepting all strange things as viable choices to the stuff we see every day. For example, nobody will ever be weirded out by like a computer expert on a crime show who's some socially awkward nerdy type. But what if the tech expert in some crime show was also like a cross-dressing bodybuilder or something? Most people would see a clip of that show and think, that looks like a weird show. But why should they? Why can't we make these strange choices? An office comedy with a dragon in it. Just shut up and take your weirdness like a man. That's sexist. Like a dragon? I know, weirdness can be a little hard to digest, but a spoonful of stupid jokes can help the weirdness go down. I've also heard that a spoonful of ground ginger and coriander helps. I'm not sure why. I read it on Pinterest. You see, our inability to accept the weird and the wonderful is why people criticized Hollywood and radio music so much. It's too safe, takes no risks. I just imagine music producers at a record company talking like, should we do something totally new instead of repeating this chorus for the third time? Are you out of your freaking mind? What is this, the circus freak show of songs made by weird guys? You're fired. There's nothing objectively bad about popular media, they just rarely make strange choices. And often the bold choices you do see in Hollywood movies are actually just a result of the strange choice made by the author of the book that it's based on. Then again, on the complete other hand, not this one, that one, you could argue that we're actually getting more used to weirdness as a society. As time goes on, mathematically speaking, we're just going to be exposed to more and more weird things, so things will seem less and less outlandish. Like, I love experimental music, and people always point to the Beatles as like the pioneers of psychedelic music. But I listen to the Beatles now, and it sounds no more adventurous to me than Nickelback. Did I say that out loud? Because I've delved into the depths of real weird music. I'd play you an example, but you're not ready for it. If I played you the song I have in mind, your eardrums would turn inside out like this rubber glove. Just kidding, I have nothing in mind. One weird choice that's becoming more mainstream is pitched vocals in indie music. I can imagine to some people these chipmunk vocals sound silly and strange, but a lot of bands have been using them lately, and I think it's kind of cool. So I guess I do think we need to be more desensitized to weirdness. Not that it doesn't already exist in popular culture, or that people should like weird art, but rather that when we do see it, it shouldn't cause this, like, visceral reaction, like this repulsion, like how my parents react to almost everything they see these days. This is my impression of my mom seeing a preview to anything at all. That looks so weird. No, it's not weird. You just don't know how to react to it. Idea for a YouTube show. Moms react to avant-garde silent French films about amateur autopsies. Okay, I did it. I actually weirded out myself. Finally. Yes. So, you, viewer, expect weirdness. Embrace it. You don't have to like it. Just don't act like the artist should be ashamed for making it. And I'm not trying to brag that I'm like super saturated into the world of weird art. I'm not. Once I take like 2 steps into the deep end of avant-garde stuff, I'm like, okay, I'm out. I'm drowning in weird. But I do think I can handle a hefty serving of the strange and bizarre better than most. What is the serving size on the strange and bizarre anyway? 2 tablespoons? That's it? Anyway, I think I can handle it because when I was a kid, I was obsessed with being intentionally unique. I would actively seek out things that I thought were weird or try to acquire tastes that I thought made me stand out from other people. To this day, I'm not quite sure what percentage of me is made up of like genuine parts and what is just the result of the strangeness that I forced into my personality and has now evolved into who I am. Couldn't tell you. Anyway, what makes you weird? And what's too weird for your taste? Leave a comment below. And here's the end screen. Here's some more videos. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell notification, and I'll be back with a new video probably on Monday, trying to upload every week now. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you're a weird person, there's at least 12 other people who are also